And we are underway in Buffalo. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Into the air right away is Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing on first down is Allen. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To the air, Allen. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Throwing now is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 43. A pretty good mark there. They needed 14. They got 14 on 3rd down. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. And meanwhile, Allen's throw will be caught by McKenzie. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They run for the first time with James Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bills. Isaiah McKenzie from 21 yards away. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll drop the throw. Finding Taysom Hill complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Well, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Following the interception, Winston gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. Two guys on him, and he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Meanwhile, Winston's throw caught by Olave.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards, good for a Saints first down. These two teams all tied after one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jameis to throw it. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry.
And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Winston keeps it himself. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Winston sneaking it. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's fourth down. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Alvin Kamara. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 14.
I'll put a pick right here.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender,
looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with it. And the Bills are going to get the football in as it gets this up to the 38-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing to start the drive. Allen.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKenzie.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And again, it's Allen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Allen. He completes it to the tight end, Knox.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
He finds his man complete. That's McKenzie.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He finds his man complete. That's McKenzie. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
56.
On play action, Allen. This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
2nd down and goal. Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The pressure there was definitely enough to make him alter his throw because if he had had time, he had a man wide open and had a chance to get it to him.
Yeah, I think if he had just another split second, that's a completion and a touchdown. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
Reggie Gilliam
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Winston now to throw on first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that way.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On second down, Winston again. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. To throw is Winston. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
Oh, boy.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw again. Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. So to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
To throw again on second down. Winston. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 36 yards on the play. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him.
Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
On the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
On first down, Allen. He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On second down, Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Allen on third. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. They'll try and run right on the option. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. They will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run it again with Kamara. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara. Able to fight for about 4 yards there on the 13. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try to throw now. Winston.
The left side complete to Troutman. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Winston. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. Touchdown. Taysom Hill from 6 yards away.
And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Allen going to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Allen.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. He's going to air one out. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. And we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
57 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
On 3rd down, Winston. And that is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Winston to throw for it on 4th. That's going to be caught. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Winston keeps it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Saints have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be upended here. Of 3, getting it out to the 25. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And that's complete to McKenzie. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. And out across midfield, down to the 45. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Well, that's what has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Here's Allen. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
The receivers have been running them ragged, maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to it. And look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
So it's the Saints who are going to be in position to get the ball first as we are back underway and set for overtime. They'll elect to bring it out. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example of that.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Kamara gets it again on second down. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7.
Oh, they kidding it.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. 30, 20, 10.
He gave it to you. Big guy.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was.
It gave that shit to it.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New Orleans Saints and the Washington Commanders. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Winston. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jameis to throw it. Back to Kamara for another catch. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. From the 30 on second down. Winston on the check down. He finds Kamara. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. From the red zone now, Winston. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Winston looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Now left side on the swing pass. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to draw up something good here on 3rd and 13. 3rd and long. Here's Howell. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
So here we go, fourth down. Howell.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this goal.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara.
Cameron Curl with the tackle that time.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Punt linebacker, punt cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's maybe going to get this.
Yeah, boy, I got you.
That's about all.
Very nice that. Them right there.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start.
Bitch, you won't play, you better scope.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Saints are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. He's going to lose yardage here. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Winston. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 35.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Here's Winston. Touchdown, Saints. Jarvis Landry, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half.
He's got a man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington.
Outside.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they...
And now off to the races, down the right side. The 20. Touchdown. Taysom Hill, 89 yards.
And the Saints are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. He's got it, and the lead
I was fucking with you the first time if you thought I was on mix. Yeah, man, look at my second nigga.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success.
Give me that.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment,
Got everybody covered.
and he's done so quite well.
Following the interception, Winston. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the...
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Winston. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A give. This is Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Down to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Cover 2.
Throwing. Winston. Out route to Hill. Complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go.
Get it, Rasheed.
He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Washington.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Pete Werner.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
All right, bro. Keep blitzing.
Winston now to throw on 1st down.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw, Winston. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A 1st down throw for Winston. This is caught. Touchdown, Saints. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Saints have opened the lead up to 30.
Lutz with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. The risk reward of the onside.
Gotta keep it at the first time.
The risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play call.
Let go.
Whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
Who you with?
Those types
Let go.
of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Tackle made by Justin Evans. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Oh, they're going to run a pop pass here. He's going to lose yardage here. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On second and goal, Powell toward the pylon, caught. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Powell on the QB sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Sam Howell as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Howell throwing for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah,
well, if I was trying to kick that bitch straight to the back.
Careful with those throws, especially to the outside. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. So maybe some signs of life. Well, this has been a
signs of life.
The map here in this first half, but they're coming through with a big play.
And sometimes that one play is what you need. And it sounds overly simple, but this is a team
that
used to being down and out before halftime. So to come back and return the interception for a touchdown, that's big.
Yeah, maybe it can serve, Charles, like you were alluding to, as a little bit of a wake-up call for them. We'll see. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
Woo! Let's make it a game.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway.
Yeah, they down 1
Comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams
oh,
looking for a
yeah.
spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive.
I'm trying to get it, Marvin.
3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators. They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But
he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Washington.
Got a game, you think so?
Anybody who's still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie,
yep.
stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
You got me fucked up, boy. I've been playing with you for the last 5 minutes, boy.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
True.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down.
I like your confidence, though.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
That shit,
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On second down and 4, Winston. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Winston now.
Ooh, I did that one.
His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face.
I did that one.
It's a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise.
I did that one. I got it.
Here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. To throw is Winston. Looking left side, and it's complete. He's got room at the 30. Touchdown! A big play there. With his second
Shit, you say we had a game, but
his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Lutt's good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
I got it. Nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Ooh, I tried to snatch that bitch. Ooh, I tried to snatch that bitch.
35 before he's taken down. Now throwing on first down here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield. On 2nd and 10, Howell. And
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Howell looking to throw again.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Fourth down, Howell.
Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. On first down, Howell.
He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Touchdown, Washington.
De'Ami Brown, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders get a bit closer. The Commanders lined up here. They're going to try for two once again.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to get in for 2 points, so that'll make this a 10-point game. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Saints hands to rein this one in. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen.
All right.
Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Jameis now on first down.
Olave holds it in.
Olave.
Brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
To throw again on second down. Winston.
That's Olave bringing
Olave.
it. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
What things you're hoping for when you're down drawing routes. You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Alright, bro. Stupid ass defense, man. Let's kill that shit. Let's go ahead and kill that shit.
Jameis again.
The pass caught by Olave. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Kill that shit,
I
bro.
like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that
I'm trying to put this shit to bed real quick, bro.
From the red red zone now. Winston.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
Come on, boy, let's go.
Here he'll get it down to the
I
7.
like that defense,
4
man.
yards to go on second down from the 7.
Jameis to throw it.
Oh, he did it.
Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
He caught that bitch
Commanders
over.
are right back in this football game.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it
What
trying
you
to drain
hit?
some clock. It's almost
Nah,
like
what
they
you
felt
pick, you
like,
hit.
We've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
I know that's her.
Finding Gibson on a slant.
And they'll get
I know that's
it
her.
past the 15-yard line. So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin.
Touchdown! Terry McLaurin.
I know that's her.
And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So Washington now with an important 2-point conversion attempt.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th.
He got confidence
And
now.
the
Too
Saints men's
fast.
team able to rein this one in. Well, 4th
Connection.
quarter, felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston
Going right back to Michael Thomas.
and they move this all the way down to the 9. That goes for a gain of 31. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. This will be caught at about the 6. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd down and goal. Winston. And this one incomplete. Too much contact on that one, and it's still good.
That's a good play there. Got it into that second and first and they kept them out of the end zone.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara.
And he is not going anywhere. He will not even get back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Winston.
Oh, they gave it to
They
us.
get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He's hit the
That nigga
50,
fast rushed up.
the 30, 10, 5. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his.
Oh, they
Talk
got
about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
one more time with Gibson.
Got the flag anyway, stupid.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. And keep it moving.
Alright, fuck up, boy. Your defense trash. I can literally score you in a little amount of time, bro. You hit. Alright, watch. Alright, go ahead.
Toss left side for Gibson. He takes it across for the touchdown.
Alright, now let's go. I'm gonna show you.
Joey Sly on for the extra.
Shit simple.
And the lead is up to 5.
Shit simple, bro. Shit simple.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he'll get this into the hands of him.
Come on, boy. Try something else.
Now Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Oh, God, that's wrong defense.
The offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here's Winston.
Oh, my fault.
It's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Commanders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. And Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position.
Why you doing something like that? Huh? Oh, my God. Ha ha.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ooh, yeah,
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense.
Hey, you doing?
Two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play 16 yards to start the drive. First down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 13 yards there at a Kansas City first down.
Say, put some in there. Yeah, all right, put some in there. Might come out to go to sleep in a minute. Boom. 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 Boom.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Figure that one out. What did he say? What did he say?
I said I'm trying to figure this out early. And if I get
What time is it? 8, 9. Oh, it's 8 o'clock already. Fuck. Alright, bye-bye. That's the last of it, so we hit after that. Fuck.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap
Between the Washington Commanders
and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back to the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
And his kick is
Oh, you're a hoe.
flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a
Take your lick, bitch.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And
Take
this
your
will be
lick,
a
bitch.
touchback as that sails over the end line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Hit. You go run the right side now?
The slot man goes in motion left. From the 29. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. On the move past the 40. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So the field flips here as they're going to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Yiggity.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Ooh, don't do that. Ooh, yeah.
On 2nd and 9, Powell. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's going to be marked down just outside
Your
the
lick,
10.
bitch.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Back to Gibson and another catch for him.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Gibson will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
They take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down said we'll go for 2, one up you.
Ooh, nigga about to beat his ass.
Right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point.
He won't run there. Nigga about to that no fullback, bitch.
Fields this way up at the 17.
No fullback, bitch.
Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
No fullback, bitch. About to beat his ass.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh.
That's intercepted. Picked up by
About to get him.
When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
We'll find Gibson here complete. He was unable to shake free there. They cover him for less of a yard.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside to avoid the cutback. The sidelines there, so he can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they usually are the 12th man. Sammy sideline, right?
Sammy sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. And he's going to be taken down at the 20-yard line. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away.
Defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
It's all right.
Powell. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And this will not be enough. At 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Going quickly out to the right side. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So on 4th down, they decided to go with a run-pass option. A good decision.
And the run can get you there, but the pass gets you there quicker. Nice decision. Picks up a 1st down.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And here he'll get it down to 7. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Gibson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get it down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave it with a 4th and about 3 to go.
And that's a man with a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But it's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now they go play action with Howell. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
4th down. Howell.
And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run.
Oh, the Mario pitch.
Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2
It's chasing like feel different. Feel different. Feel different.
After your first score, that feels like a gamble.
Aha.
When they tried it again,
Boy, you got lucky last time, boy. Your ass over with.
even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Joey Sly now
Quick scope.
kick off after the touchdown.
Oop, that's not a fullback, boy.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they
Boy. Yeah, yeah. You got lucky last time.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Got it done, boy.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a
Come on,
good
boy.
way to look at it and a good
Get out
way to
there. Go
think
check
about
it.
But maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running
Come on,
game
boy. Get out there.
and things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go.
A first down throw for Winston. And it's caught. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. To the air again with Winston. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasting. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal.
And Washington is able to come up with a
We got this out whole block.
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception, Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Winston now.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Winston to throw for it on 4. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1.
And the Commander defense able to hold.
So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Powell out of his own end zone.
Thomas has got it. Complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll leave it with a 3rd and 2.
It's not critical about the game there on 2nd down. That's a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The slot man in motion right. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
3rd and 2. Here's Howell.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
Here's Tressway now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards. The Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Make this quick and easy.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Winston. Throwing right, and that's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Winston now to throw on 1st down.
Open man downfield is Hill.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll throw again. Winston.
They can come like that.
Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
That nigga Chuck under my dog.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
We're not.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth
Over
alongside
it.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready for the third quarter. Both teams are ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game.
Got him.
They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Got him. I like that cover too deep. I like that shit.
First down, Winston. Ball be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just
like that shit.
He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Winston.
Oh, yeah, we about to kill him here. Nothing but a cover 2 at that. That's all you can do.
17-yard line here.
That's all you can do.
On 3rd down, Winston. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill from 17 yards out. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. To a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned.
Ooh, we about to fuck over now. Ooh, we about to.
Going ahead and scoring here. Extra point away from tying things up. That's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
The Saints recovered it. New Orleans football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And get this down around the 47-yard line. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Jameis to throw it. The pass
cover 2.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Ooh, come on, boy. I seen it. I seen it. I seen it.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. They run it again with Kamara.
Boy, don't try to strip me, boy. Chill out.
20 to the 19. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Winston.
Whoa, really?
Thomas, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 14-yard line. They were in a great position.
Really, Matt?
Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that.
Really?
They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick. Whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it. Because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And the slot man goes in motion left.
First down, how to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Touch the sky.
Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
Okay, he's on the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
A tackle by Cole Holcomb.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Shit, my dog. Chilling right now, boy. We just chilling. I ain't even lying to you.
Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker.
He's chilling right now.
It's 35. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Your fucking defense, boy. Cover 2. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, boy. Play that shit. Play that fucking shit. Nigga, I gotta give you one. I got momentum too much.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for Commanders touchdown. They're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6.
Ooh.
Exceptional effort to match up.
That nigga ain't catch that bit. Good shit. My nigga ain't even catch that bit.
That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And it's a pretty good return.
Touchdown.
Get this up to the 29. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Touchdown.
Seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch the short passes, he can run under a long pass, or he can do what we saw right there, catch one and then make a big gain after the catch.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there was absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats.
And he is into the end zone again. Secure survives it. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing on 3rd down here. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So here we go, 4th down. Howell. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington 1st down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and it stopped him just short.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there.
The battle in the trenches right now. This is 3rd and inches. Robinson will try to pick it up. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down. Fourth down. Howell to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is going to have a Washington 1st down. They didn't get a lot, but they do convert on 4th. Option left. Howell's going to run with it. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Howell. That's into the hands of his tight end Bates. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the 1st down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Once more, Gibson. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 49 brings it to 4 down. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their timeout with 2 ticks left. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And there will be all smiles in Georgetown.
Fuck! Man, check it out, everybody. I ain't never at the block, bro. Bye-bye.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC.
Well, that. They got all about those smoke.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
A good running there by Kamara on first down as he takes this ahead for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Winston. He gets this one to Johnson. There's a nice move. They are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Kamara will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, we have seen the stiff arm get a bit of renaissance here in recent seasons, and that was pure strength there as he forced his way into the end zone.
And when you think of guys who use the stiff arm so effectively, I go back to guys like Earl Campbell, Walter Payton, some recent guys like Shaq Lynch. Let's go to the wHoDat machine. He did that wicked stiff arm.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Yeah, come on that bit, boy. You living like that? Come on through.
Where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 31, Fields. Caught by Montgomery. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent. And they had a receiver that could shake and fake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. They're having a pretty decent ball.
Giggity, 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 giggity.
On first down, it's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Blocking, man.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one keeper. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
There you go.
The ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Saints.
There you go.
These guys are going to take over
There you go.
1-yard line.
Let that man.
On the ground here on the second drive, and of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Yep.
Makes you wonder what's going
Let
on
that
with this team,
man.
because a lot of times we can attribute it to
Oh boy, you sure you want to do
It's
that?
a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the
Look
game.
at that,
Maybe
boy.
just came into it more lackadaisical because
Sure you want to do that? Fuck wrong with you?
that's just not the football.
Ooh, I'm gonna put that pressure on him. Put that pressure on him.
First down throw for Winston. Finding Taysom.
Come on, boy, you ain't gonna get there.
And the tackle going to be made.
About to have fun with you.
Winston out to throw on first down. They'll get this out
Get
to
off
Kamara. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's
Get off
inside
me.
the 30.
Gotta
11
have
more
fun
yards
with
there.
you.
Now a first down as
That's what you
well.
think you got to do.
We love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice game for a first
about to
down.
have fun.
This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Winston's throw caught by Olave.
Keep playing the safety, man. Keep playing it.
Pick up a 4.
Keep playing the safety, little bit.
Jameis again. And they're gonna get him. He's sacked back
That's
around
it. That's it.
So now
That's
after the
it.
sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what
That's
to do
it. They
to
keep playing the
play
safety,
for the
little
ball.
bit.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas, 28 yards. And the Saints lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
So you ain't got no smoke.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
I gotta scoop.
After the
Gotta
touchdown,
scoop.
Lutz to kick it off.
Man, score now, you gonna break his heart.
And a fair Marquette signaled for and taken successfully.
God is good now. Who your best receiver? Who your best receiver? Who your best receiver?
And job one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Try to go. First, do no harm.
Fuck my gun up.
Themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Fuck Montgomery up.
On first down, Fields. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the
snatch and grab season, boy.
But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
A good starting spot for the Saints as
snatch
they come
and
up
grab
first and
season,
10
boy.
at their own 37. Following the interception, Winston.
Without a cover 2, bro.
Right side complete. So the
Fuck out of that
for
shit.
7 there.
That's all, you know.
And it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Winston now. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and given the first down.
Somebody smoke, bro.
To throw it. And he's going to go down here.
Somebody smoke, bro.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Winston. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how high.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Now Winston on 4th down.
Threw it wrong like a motherfucker. Alright.
No
Nah,
surprise, they try to
throw
throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
A little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get
Look
your
at
hands
this.
up when the ball gets to the
That's
receiver.
the bad side.
Knock it away.
Fields on first down. Open man is
That's the bad side.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line.
That's
Fancy footwork we saw. Good job defensively to recover. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Montgomery.
Let's go. Let's go, 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 let's go. Ooh. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't go that way.
Here's Montgomery. And he's got the first down.
Don't go that way.
This is 1st and goal.
Don't go that way. That's a fake.
Back here before halftime. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
No.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit
ahead and do it.
Stop the
Who
time.
wants it more here? Who has the better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
The ball placed just outside of the end zone as they come up again on another 3rd and goal.
Here's Fields on the sneak.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
Here's Fields on the sneak.
And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out.
What about the score of that boy?
Late score here in the final minute of the first half.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year
That was the score he needed.
the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
Put them gunners out.
A lot of football, full half to be played.
Put them gunners out.
Not get this out to the 25-yard
Let's go.
line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with a
Since you think they working.
They'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And get him down on the other side of midfield.
On 1st and 10, Winston. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And now a throw on 1st
Bitch, I try to snatch that one freak off. Boy, you clown. Yeah.
The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, Winston again. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Let's go on the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone.
Come on, man. Bitch ass shit.
Winston and the Saints.
Come on, man. That bitch ass shit. Boy, fuck your defense.
He'll start with a give to Kamara. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Vision and speed, two of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there.
Punish them, boy.
Second down, and it's Kamara again.
Punish them, boy. Punish them, boy. Punish them, boy.
And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little
Punish them,
cherry on
boy.
top